There is a peculiar stillness to Thanksgiving morning, a stillness that precedes all great collapses. The kind of silence you feel right before a hard drive dies, or before an Xbox 360 red rings, or right before your aunt asks, "So when are you finally settling down, brother?" I awaken on this cursed day with the weight of 4,000 years of failed civilizations pressing against my temples. My lantern flickers like a dying GPU. My barrel creaks like it's running out of firmware updates. And yet the world expects me to celebrate. Thanksgiving is supposed to be about gratitude, right? But when I look around, all I see is beige despair. Every dish on the table looks like it was color graded by a depressed Game Boy. The turkey? The turkey is not food. The turkey is a metaphor for the human condition. Dry, overworked, terminally mid. The bird died so we could also die, slowly, of social interaction and gravy-related shame. It's so over, bro. It's so over. The stuffing sits there like an existential sponge absorbing the sins of the table. Mashed potatoes, those alabaster slurries of liquefied coping mechanisms, stare back at me like you're here again. Huh? Cranberry sauce, the gelatinous reminder that even fruit can be corrupted by the holiday industrial complex. And then there's corn. Sweet, honest corn. The only food item that has remained morally consistent since the Neolithic period. I sit at this table of mid-coated mortals, illuminated only by the flickering light of my lantern, and I realize nobody here is thankful. They're just trying to not talk about the things they actually think about when they stare at the ceiling at 3 a.m. Instead, everyone copes through ritualized small talk. Your uncle, who has not had a job since the Bush administration, lovingly informs the table that nobody wants to work anymore. Your aunt, powered entirely by Facebook Reels and unverified essential oil memes, loudly declares that pumpkin pie aligns the chakras. Your cousin, who has undergone the rite of passage known as dropshipping, tries to pitch you on his new clothing brand called Hustle Wraith. And you sit there, worm-coated, trying to locate an honest man with your lantern, and failing miserably. Because every Thanksgiving table is just a dishonesty raid dungeon. Everyone lies. They lie about their jobs, their diets, their goals, their coping mechanisms, their casserole recipes. It's so brutal, man. It's genuinely so brutal. Every sentence is a status update disguised as a confession. Every smile is a JPEG of an emotion compressed into oblivion. Then comes the moment. The ritual humiliation. The most feared tradition in modern culture. So what have you been up to, brother? I make YouTube videos as a bald Greek philosopher who lives in a cybernetic barrel and screams at Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. What do you mean, what have I been up to? I've been documenting the collapse of civilization one mid-creature at a time. It's so over, man. I am simply not built for this timeline. By the time the meal ends, everyone is in the throes of the Thanksgiving coma, also known as the post-turkey existential maintenance window. You watch your family slump over the furniture like desynchronized NPCs whose AI routines have failed to load. People blame tryptophan. No, brother. It is not the tryptophan. It is the realization that all of us are hurtling into December, the true villain arc of the calendar year. Football turns on. The Hallmark movie fires up. You hear the faint chanting of Christmas decorations in the garage preparing to be summoned tomorrow at dawn. You try to escape, but your grandmother stops you with the words every soul fears. Take some leftovers. You open the container and look down at the beige collage of depression inside. The turkey glistens with the sheen of culinary futility. The stuffing looks like insulation material. The potatoes have already begun their second, darker form. Brother, this food is not sustenance. It is burden. And as I slink away to the pantry, lantern glowing like a cybernetic firefly, I whisper to myself, society has collapsed. Thanksgiving is a yearly patch that fixes nothing. We are all just mid-coated souls clinging to traditions we no longer understand. Happy Thanksgiving. I'll be in the laundry room hiding from meaningful human connection.